Hi, we're Group 17.
And this is a project on Kanye West.
Hi, I'm Brianna Paschal, and Group 17 chose rapper Kanye West as the artist to go the longest with his career. Kanye West is not only a musician, but he's also a businessman. He has a net worth of $90 million. He sold 7 albums and 64 songs, and they all made it to the charts. He also sold over 30 million digital songs, making him third in overall digital sales in the past decade. Kanye West is one of the most awarded artists of all times. He has 21 Grammys, 2 American Music Awards, 7 BET Awards, and many more. Kanye is also very versatile. He's a fashion designer with sneakers that he made with Nike, and he also has many lines that showed in Paris Fashion Week. He also opened many fat burger restaurants in his hometown of Chicago. Kanye West also stays very relevant in the media. In 2007, his mom died in cosmetic surgery. 2009, he shocked everyone when he interrupted Taylor Swift at the MTV Music Awards. In 2012, Kanye West was romantically connected to Kim Kardashian, and they're expecting their first child this year. Whether in the media for a positive or negative reason, Kanye West brings high quality of work into the music world.
Hi, my name is Fei Pen. I'm gonna talk about the content-intensity of the Kanye West. Love him or hate him, the skills of the Kanye West are widely admired by many of the West fans. No matter the ability being a producer or performer being a rap, at the beginning of the Kanye West career as a music producer, his work is not given credit by the industry and the listener. Producing for well-known artists like Jay-Z, Fox Burnham, and Brody Moore, West's works are well accepted and made a great success. It's also increased after the receiving of the debut album in 2004. The capability as a rapper of the Kanye West was seen by album companies and the audience. The second one we want to talk about this motivation of the Kanye West. Kanye West absolutely does not want to just stay behind the scenes, although he was a big name in industry as a producer. Moreover, what Kanye West wants is not only society purpose and the need of influence, but also to achieve personal goal. The dream of being a rapper motivates West's struggle to release his solo album. Third one, trees. Hip-hop music never lost attitude. However, West is special with many people. He's humorous and fun-loving, which is distinguished with other rappers who never lose their cool. West believing in American dream can be shown by his example that he engaged the employee of his personal brand, have more self-development, and his painful emotion experience transfer into the material for his music. His talent at the producing film also is a gift to make sure he could become a well-known artist.
Hi, my name's Eva Oliansky, and I've done Kanye's Culture. He believes in 8 values: confidence, money, professionalism, quality, balance, humor, and adaptation. The first one is confidence. I quote him saying, "If I don't win, the award show loses credibility." He believes in confidence because if you don't have confidence in yourself, nobody else will. Money. He believes that you shouldn't waste money on unnecessary things because that'll just make your business go down. Professionalism. He believes that you can curse in art and fashion, but in any other business, it's unacceptable because it's not professional. So you have to learn where things are okay and what business. Quality. He's really big on quality because he has a shoe line, record company, he has music, and he wants all of it to show that he put a lot of effort into it. Planning. He believes planning is good because if you don't plan, you don't know what your next step is. Balance. You have to learn to balance fun, work, because if you're always working, you're creating a stressful environment, and it doesn't turn out good for anyone. Humor. He believes that if you add LOL in any text message, it doesn't matter what you write because it'll still sound okay. So he believes humor is good because it makes everyone feel comfortable and it makes the day go faster. And adaptation. I quote him saying, dating models, I have to get used to cigarettes and little dogs. So in the business world, you have to adapt to what everyone's needs are, and you have to be able to accept it. Also, Kanye has an innovative culture because his style is always changing, so is his music. So.
Hi, I'm Steve O'Donnell. Kanye West created Good Music in 2004, where he is the sole proprietor. This is solely a for-profit organization. It's a flat organization, meaning that executives and employees are very close together so they can bounce ideas off each other easily. Good Music uses process departmentalization. So this allows each employee to work in their very own fields to create a piece of art. There are very few departments in Good Music because there are very few employees.
My name is Thomas Pariel, and I'm going to look at the basic functions of business and how it applies to Kanye West to show that he's going to be the most relevant star in the future. Kanye West has had incredible success with his album sales. All of his albums have been commercially successful. Starting since 2004, all his albums have gone platinum. He's had 4 consecutive albums being released as #1 albums in the US. Mr. West has had 6 songs exceed 3 million in digital sales as of December 2012, with records like Gold Digger, Stronger, Heartless, and Love Lockdown. This success has placed him 3rd in overall in digital sales of the past decade. He has sold over 30 million digital songs in the US, making him one of the best-selling digital artists of all time. When we look at his finances also right now, using his earnings from his music career, last year alone he has earned $35 million. Mr. West invests in different business ventures. Such business ventures include KW Foods LLC, where he owns a Fatburger franchise in the Chicago area. He has also invested into the creation of his own clothing line, the Pastel clothing line, and DW Kanye West. Mr. West has also invested his name in collaborations with other companies such as Nike, Louis Vuitton, and a Bathing Ape. With all these different business ventures, he has diversified the ways he receives revenue. Kanye West's marketing skills. Mr. West has a strong personality where he stands by his beliefs and is open with sharing it to the public. His beliefs may be controversial at times, which may affect the public opinion about him. However, it is the controversy that makes him so relevant among today's A-list celebrities. Whenever Mr. West says or does something, it is big news in the American news cycle. His ability to stay relevant in an industry that has many forgotten stars is a testament to the success of Kanye West's marketability.
My name is Eric Parsons. I'm going to be talking about leadership with Kanye West. Kanye West has many leadership responsibilities. He also shares many of his leadership roles with the world. His main leadership success comes from his work with Good Music. It's an American record label founded by the rapper and produced by himself in 2004. Good stands for Getting Out Our Dreams. The label is home to record artists such as West himself, Big Sean, Kid Cudi, Pusha T, Mos Def, and Q-Tip, and among others. Kanye knew what it took to lead each one of his artists to make the record label as successful and popular as it became. He also does a lot more than just make music and go on tours. He manages and leads over 1,000 employees all over the world. He manages different kinds of businesses, from food restaurants to clothing lines to owning his own cologne with the name of Parlux. He's currently in the process of starting another clothes company called Levin. He owns the right to franchise 10 restaurants by the name of Fatburger in the Chicago area that have all been successful. Kanye has to share what he wants and what he expects from his employees. Kanye has to manage and be a leader to his company employees and make sure that everything is being done the right way to have a positive impact on revenue. Kanye West also, uses the internet to promote a lot of things. Kanye uses the internet presence for many of his objectives, like announcing new clothing lines or other new business vendors that will be coming out, and also the release dates of his albums. He also will help many of the rappers that are with the record label and announces their record release date as well. He will use tools such as Twitter and Facebook. Kanye uses Twitter every day to talk business or just talk about what's on his mind or even what he's doing on that day. Kanye also has a website that he talks about his life and his success and what he's done to become so successful. Kanye's main internet presence is to promote sales and to make it known to people what he's doing, what he's coming out with next, and what to expect from it.
Hi, I'm Chris O'Brien.
Kanye West didn't reach the top of the music industry without a plan. From the start of his career, he wanted to be a rapper as well as a producer. This forced him to adopt a modular plan. At the start of his career, the only contracts that he was offered was to be a producer. Because this was not what he wanted, he had to change his networking tactics to achieve his goal. This led him to signing a contract with Rockefeller Records that allowed him to be a rapper and a producer, which is when his directional plan started to take form. After this, in 2004, he formed Good Music Group today, which has 11 artists signed to the label and has produced 10 albums. In 2009, Kanye started to take advantage of joint ventures to establish himself in the fashion industry. He paired with Louis Vuitton and Nike to produce 2 of his own signature shoes. Doing this gave him a foothold in the designer shoe market and gave him credibility to launch his own fashion line, which debuted in 2011 and continued in 2012. Kanye West strives to achieve constant growth in music and fashion, or what currently make him such a prominent pop culture icon. But he will stay relevant because of his modular and directional planning to stay on top.
I'm Kyle O'Donnell. Smokey Robinson was a very driven and talented young individual. While still in high school, he formed his first musical group called The Miracles. The Miracles had a very successful career throughout the 60s and 70s. From there, he encouraged his good friend Berry Gordy to start up Motown Records, where Robinson later became vice president. Together, the two turned Motown Records into one of the biggest cultural icons of its time, and they ensured its success with the recruitment of such artists as The Temptations, Mary Wells, and Marvin Gaye. Although many things have changed over time, Smokey Robinson is still recognized as one of the music's biggest living legends, and he still inspires, leads, and motivates, as well as entertains thousands of people today.
Hi, my name's Jake Peabody, and I'm going to be talking to you about the motivation behind Kanye West. Kanye West lives to test things, musically and socially. At his core, Kanye is an artist, motivated by creation. Kanye loves to bend genres and break rules. His label's known for its elusive style, almost equal to his ability to create new sounds as Kanye's love of creating social buzz. His desire to stir the pot ranges from small actions such as wearing leather kilts to interrupting award speeches. Kanye has a self-efficacy for the ages. He trusts himself to do or say anything, which maximizes his expressive output. The result is action and drama. Alford's ERG theory does a good job of highlighting Kanye's motivational assets. As far as existence, Kanye finished 22nd on Forbes magazine's 2012 Wealthiest Musicians. He was the youngest rapper and one of the youngest overall. Like most rappers, a big part of his game is flashing his riches. Kanye continues to be one of the most connected artists in the music industry, and he can collaborate with just about anybody he wants. Kanye's evolving persona has demonstrated his ability to grow. On one occasion, Kanye proclaimed, "As a man I am flawed, but my music is perfect." We have no doubt he will remain a perfectionist, and it is refreshing to see he can acknowledge where he has room for improvement.
Hi, my name is Karan Patel, and to conclude, that is why we chose Kanye West as most likely to have the best long-term future. He's a great businessman and has a net worth of $90 million. He has sold over 30 million digital songs and has 21 Grammys, 7 BET Awards, 5 MOBOs, and 2 American Music Awards. Kanye is also a well-known fashion designer and has different clothing lines and has his own shoes called Air Yeezys. Kanye West is a great musician and producer. He also has a record company called Good Music. Kanye will continue to be a great businessman with a bright future ahead.
And that's why your grandchildren are going to be listening to Kanye West. Thanks for watching.